What is up, y'all? So look at this. Look at this chart. Okay, obviously the last charting video I posted was Tesla, and I told you, I personally was looking at it going back up because as you see right here, in this area, like everything was kind of, supporting out. It was creating its own support, so on and so on. And I was thinking that, because we had been down so much with news and everything, we might have got to bounce back up. But some news came out overnight. The market was just terrible, so things kept going down. But I'm so glad because I mean, we went over things. We went over things. We said the next level will be 370, and then the next level after that would probably be around 360 and stuff like that. And as you see, man, it was spot on. Like I told you, me personally, I was looking at maybe we have a good day and we wake up the next morning and the market's up and we do a gap fill up to the 390 area, 392 area, but that never happened. But this is the exact reason why if you followed me on Threads and I gave out call outs all the time or anything like that, or even in my Discord, when I always did my charting, I always did the simple charting for entries for everybody and stuff like that, and for myself too to make my own money. But as you see, you chart the top and the bottom. You chart for calls, you chart for puts. And if you watch the video, I literally did it. I said, let me mark this up right here. Okay, here's the support. Let me mark this up right here. Okay, let me mark this up right here for entries tomorrow just to see if it's up, so on and so on. But you see it open down, obviously. And when it opened down, if you, I'm gonna move this out of the way because I can't see. I don't think y'all can see this little bar. But you see right here, it says this is when it opened 9:30 in the morning. Boom. So even if you got in like mid candle and you were like, okay, I don't know if the market's gonna turn, it may bounce, and it didn't obviously. But if you had got in because you were confident enough to get in on this candle, or and not wait for the second candle right here because this is on the 15, then look at this. You easily made money because you got a $4 move all the way down to 370, which was our target that we said like, oh, it might go down to 370 if that's its next level. But then you see it bounce back up. Now, if you were holding this for like a swing, trying to get as much money out of it as you can because it's testing levels and stuff like that, and it was going to retest it. Look, it came all the way back down, and I don't even think it would have stopped here if Trump didn't start talking about gassing things up about the war being close to over, where I had a schedule coming home because that kind of pushed the market up a little bit, like to the very, very end. Because as you see, this is like literally right before market close. So I'm serious. This is why you do top and bottom. Like if you're going to day trade, top and bottom is your best bet. Okay, it's simple stuff. I'll make a video and show y'all how to do the charting of top and bottom plays and stuff like that. Everybody has their own name for it. Me personally, me and trading terms, I don't really care too much for them. I know all of them, but I use my own terms. I make my own money, so hey, this is how I do my stuff. But yeah, like I do this support resistance. If we can come up here, find your support level, blah blah blah, and then you just mark a top and bottom. You mark a high and low. You mark a put area, call area, and then you wait till it passes up there. Wait till the candlestick closes. But that's for a whole nother video. But like I said, this was a beautiful setup. This was a beautiful setup because most likely you can enter. A lot of people chart on the 15, enter on the 5. Me, I do that sometimes, but I'm more of a swing trader, and I hold contracts for a decent amount of time. So I'm looking at big time frames and so on and so on. But like if I'm just doing some day trading, this is the perfect way. And as you see, if you go back and look at that video, like I literally marked all this stuff up and was like, yeah, this is a good area, this is a good area. And look at it. Made money today. Beautiful. So we're gonna go more over that. I mean, in these day and times, if anybody needs help with it, anybody wants to learn a little more, and I would definitely be posting more videos on how to get that. But like I said, you can go back to the last video. It's like 8 minutes long. You can skip towards the end, and you can see for yourself of me marking all this stuff up. And this is how it played out. The market went down. This was down. This came back up, do a little retest in this area, and then it dropped right back down. And like I said, if Trump ain't start talking at the end of the day, it probably would have still kept going down. We'd have tested that 363 area, 360, 363. If you look at the big chart, but you can look right here too at the 4 hour. Like we had pushed past it, yeah. So Look at it. Right down to it. Right down to it. Just line it up. It's crazy. That's the thing with trading. Like everything is going, if something goes down, it's either going to create its own support or it's going to go down to the next support level. Same thing with like, resistance and stuff like that. It's going to go up to a certain level and test it. And sometimes it may push through, sometimes it may pull back. A lot of people get out on that pullback, take their money. But you got a lot of times where if it's got enough momentum, it'll keep going. But it's just so cool to see that where that was just such an easy play. And like I said, that's why my main thing I was looking for was for it to go up. But you chart both sides just in case it goes down so you can make money off of both sides and put in a call. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So even look at the 5 minute, looks even cooler. Came down here, da da da, straight down. Boom. Pretty cool, y'all. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'll post more like this if y'all interested. I don't know. It's a few of y'all watching. Say hello. Have a good night.